You know what? Actually, if you add the text to this splash page, Daring Do in the Lost Continent, you actually might be on this arc for a while.
Maybe I wanted to make this on my own, but for now I just got it together on Discord, well, on GameLabs.
Okay.
You can actually see Daring Do not being perfectly cut, just got something there.
Yep. On my screen, she's covered a little bit by the other window that's showing us like a sneak peek of the window that the music's coming from. But I still see her anyway.
That's the point. She's hiding. But hi! Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah, I know the hesitation. For you, it's not morning. We are here to read a little bit of silly story. By me, the silly Takashi. Written by the silly old Chris Gold. Everyone is silly here. Especially me.
There you are.
And we are gonna read Part 3, A Silly Stranger. Now it's a stage stranger. So I'm gonna assume this is when he is gonna meet the doctor the first time. Also, I had a stupid idea at work. The whole story is about an unknown continent, right? The undiscovered continent.
That's why she's been invited. She's there to chart it.
Was it a flying continent or just normal? Or it didn't say. If it doesn't fly...
the story's not saying yet.
Even though I said Laputa last time, but what if it is actually Atlantis? But literally we are linking it back to the first story of the whole thing, and we find out that the underwater city was not in a new world. It was actually just there in Equestria all along.
Well, since the first chapter, it mentioned the rumors that there might be advanced former civilization on that continent as well. So it's just it might be another layer to discovery.
But I mean, they did say that the doctor was here 100 years ago, or whatever, a long time ago. Or will be here in the future.
Well, that's basically true. In fact, around that time would have been pretty close to Featherwind's and Stormwing's native time.
Yeah, we could find out, but probably not gonna happen, but it's a silly idea. Also my thought already running, because there was a fire alarm at my work and we had to stand outside in the cold for 20 minutes.
Ow.
Also it was a fake alarm, so there was nothing happening.
Okay, that would be a false alarm then.
Yeah.
I was about to ask that next.
But it took a toll on my throat. Obviously. Because it was not hot outside.
Well, for those watching later on, this is being recorded during the winter season.
Yeah.
For the northern part of the world.
I mean, everyone knows what winter is.
It's actually summer in the bottom half of the world.
Yeah, but they don't call it winter, do they?
No, they really do. Those hemispheres actually switch the words. Every other season is the same though.
Huh. But yeah, I would say let's just start.
Go for it. What you got there for your shirt though? Creek team?
Oh, it's okay, Ohio team, probably.
Hmm. Neat. Athletic race. Okay.
I never looked at it, I just have it.
It's just amazing how many shirts you seem to have. It's like you keep on coming on with these videos with a different shirt every single time. It's really amazing.
I'm pretty sure I had it before one.
Likely you have, but I've not saw the end of the pattern yet. Myself, that I recall.
But I do like to top my shirts every now and then. But yeah, let's start. I don't know what kind of ability it is, and this is to be
Casual sounds, I think. If there's one particularly good, appropriate for a train, that would be good. Or no.
I'm not sure they have trains in.
I was about to propose mysterious, but actually casual's better. It's not that much of a mystery.
I mean, this is fine.
Okay.
A strange stranger. I'm getting more rest by the time I arrive in the train station. A lot of other opponents are giving me dirty looks, and I'm moving to some of them because of how utterly I am, due to my exhaustion. We are after she is running out of the fair, and probably lost her tickets.
Yeah, she had to glide across the city on an injured wing. That hindered her mobility, but
And
she
the
still
police are
made it.
chasing after her.
Oh, and there was a tight timeline too.
Yeah. I don't think I blamed them either. I would at least give another pony a weird look if I shows up in the ass doing the same thing as I am doing right now. You back to going it's hard to do. And at this moment, I will fight, not to think about it. I have to fight to not think about it. Or I will just die of embarrassment. Doesn't mean want to ready for me. But I see the smoke text right from the various shades of red. But I go around again. After the one I need, it's just about to take off. I want to escape infestation, but I noticed that. Don't think that you know that the train doesn't go where you want to. You know which train to take. Also, this tells me that in Manhattan they actually have a train station with multiple lines.
Very likely, yeah. It was mentioned that this is the main train station. This is
Yeah.
where all the trains tend to go in this area.
Not like supposedly with one line.
Correct. This is probably the place where the trains can even turn around.
Yeah, it's much less likely to think that, oh, maybe the train only goes where I want to.
It's kind of on a similar level as an international airport.
Yeah, we have those as well. I mean, I have shown you the metaphor of our country, right? Of our train stations, rail lines.
I think so, yeah. I remember they spread out pretty evenly.
I can actually use some hours to make an image. There we go. This is what she's seeing right now, without the humans.
You know
Obviously.
what? She's probably gone to a station that might look a lot like that. Could even be covered just like that.
Yeah. No, see, no, it's not, so. There's no way I have come this far, only to fail now. Can't the matter if I didn't catch a break? Also, what I realize right now, she is literally playing extra jump. Oh no, I almost left! Also, same for me. My alarm didn't go up. I got to the train just as the last train attendant left to the train himself in order to shut the door. No! Stop! Don't! I can't spell it. I can't bear to leap into the train, but it is already starting to move. The train had lost the mode and glowers down at me. I tried to speak, I'm so sort of breath right now that I soon realize that this is impossible. As an alternative, I fish my forward shirt pocket and move him the ticket for his ride. There goes my theory, he didn't lose her ticket. The special substance to curiosity. The day is a ticket and examined it more closely. Not only does it have my name on it, but also has the time and date for his my train. But how would he know your name? You already gave him a ticket.
Well, it at least has the correct train and time.
Probably had a cutie mark on it. Because we are in Express here. It's easier to see.
That can actually work. Really could be decent proof of identification around here. There.
But you say my name. What is her name? We have not established that yet.
Well, the next chapter is called Introductions.
Also, examining it, he looked at me and raised a curious but otherwise condescending raised eyebrow. Expression at me. I seemed normal when I asked, yours, I presume? You didn't feel this, right? No, that's why I give to that, do not follow my main expression. I mean, he is not gonna push you outside out of the train while it's moving. And you have a ticket, so then inside, and what is I in disgust? They give me a narrow expression, which seems to tell me I get fired for letting you on the train this late, you know? You know the train already moving?
Yep.
I appreciate this. What? Not pushing me down from a moving train? Oh my god, that actually happened in real life multiple times. Okay, I'm not showing those because most of those are ending with people actually getting hurt, very hurt or killed.
Oh, I think I know what you looked up then.
So yeah, don't push her out of the train while it's moving. You can wait. I mean, if she didn't have a ticket, you could wait until you get to the next stop. And then probably find her or get her to the police. But she has her ticket, so you can't tell her to do anything.
Yep.
Almost suddenly, he lowered the roof to help me onto mine. When I finally stand on my three legs, all suddenly, I give him a grateful nod. I mean, this is why the trains in our here were no start until the closed our door. The doors are closed. Not, I said they closed our door. Until all the doors are closed. Except one where the actual one saying that, okay, everyone is on. It's his fault for not closing the doors. Give me a whatever expression. Let's have a sign and gesture into the train, inviting me to pass him out, and I continue my way out inside. When I do pass him by with the final sheepish grin to him, he in turn finally shut the door, leading out of the accelerating train. Yeah, you don't shut the door after someone after the train starts moving. This is not 100% your fault, conductor man. Hopefully.
We were on that paragraph a surprising amount of time.
Yeah, I'm curious. Now I'm curious why the police was chasing her then. I'm pretty sure that it's not because she was running away. He definitely lost something. And it's not nothing yet.
It's a mystery game.
It's a mystery. You will find out. It's a very good how I finally make it to the door. Most of my private room in the train. Well, mostly private room. They have little rooms on the train. It's a mirror train. So it is almost this kind of train. Not with this much carpet, but this kind of train. Where you have your own cabins.
I guess if those are doors and not curtains.
Yeah, those are doors. They can
Okay.
close up.
That first room is definitely a sleeper car.
Yeah.
There's our beds in there.
I mean, I can imagine they need that big couch for this.
And I know that it exists in Equestria too. I've seen one train, in fact, the very first time it appeared, that they had sleeper beds in there.
Yeah. I'm so lazy and exhausted by then, and I can't figure out how I made it. Also, I finally slide up at the door, which leads to a pair of wooden benches facing each other, and a single window in between them. Yeah, it is that. If we have carry-on luggage, we can store them in compartments above the seats. It's literally that. We have that for longer distances. Also, trains are like that. It's actually the first in this cabin. The only thing that will get better than this private sleeper cars, this is the private sleeper cars or renting out the entire caboose. But he was renting a house, an apartment. So I'm pretty sure she's not gonna rent out the entire caboose on a train.
It's not a house. It's like a studio apartment. It's about as cheap as you can get in a city like that, but a city like that tends to be pretty expensive.
Yeah. When I step in, I heard a collapse inside. I'm surprised to notice the one on a pony in here. I'm getting this room to myself. But that's what I was told earlier. My goodness! I'm gonna assume that's a doctor. And the only other occupant in the room, which is a brown Italian in this case, who is wearing a brown coat over a white dress shirt, which had a red necktie. Also, yeah, they probably told him the same. And that has happened before when they told the same to get to multiple people. in real life as well, mostly on airlines. Now I can see why the conductor was like, do I let you in? We already have another guy who used the same ticket.
To the same room. The ticket probably does say that. Specifically which room and car she's in.
Yeah. He's also wearing a Max Mauler hat. Wait, what? I don't remember that. Did the director ever wear a hat?
Ever? Probably, yeah. I wouldn't say commonly, though.
There is a silver chain leading somewhere inside his brown overcoat, somewhere on his right side of him. He kneels down and he's to a single hoof down. Grab me, pull me up. Feeling like my arms can be chosen, I said with hospitality. Even though part of me is like a embarrassment. I really was looking forward to a moment with myself alone. That sounds so dirty. What were you trying to do on the train, Durfee? Not Durfee. For all we know, her name might be Durfee as well. Actually, in this moment.
Well, if Derpy was a stallion, that paragraph established that.
Not a man.
Hmm.
I'm talking about the Hindu.
Okay. Okay, the protagonist.
Yeah?
Okay.
So I can finally come out from all this mess this morning and afternoon.
Well, the wrong description was given for Derpy then, earlier in the, I think the
No, I
first
don't
chapter?
mean she is Durfee, but her name might be. Because we don't know her name yet.
That's correct. Yeah, we don't know that.
And she does look Durfee on the floor. You think God to my pen? I mean, she definitely did. No, Nathaniel actually helped me to my seat. Along my way to my seat across from him, I went to get his pretty sapphire eyes. I had to check. I could know. And at this moment, I hit him in the hand, and Nathaniel is actually pretty handsome. Ooh. Just late. I mean down. Take your time. The standard reminds me kindly while standing before me. You are here now. That's very important. He lifts his mouth hand and winks at me as he said, right? I reply and simply nod that means silently. I space shoots through my right wing. I hear something, which is all I can do to keep from perceiving. I put my right wing in front of me, then I am to my sergeant namely and ask him carefully. I have a stupid idea right here. Imagine this with the doctor holding the sonic screwdriver.
Okay.
But at her wing. Seeing what I'm doing, the sergeant before me asks, may I? I look at him in surprise. I didn't expect him to ask that an old person may be scared at this. Since I am now curious and feeling a little desperate, I start to look at him in acceptance. Yeah, I am a doctor. I am the doctor. But I think he tied himself next to me, my right, comes over my right wing, and for the next unknown number of minutes later, my mind swings between agony and bliss. The longer this goes on, the more my experience leads on the latter. Whoever this is, he is really good. Lucky me, he's a chiropractor. Huh, finally some good luck. Thanks, Celestia. I mean, you probably could do the same, just move it a little bit and you can work out the pull from your wing. There you go. How is that? Yes, me one is done. After yes, I pull my wing close to me. Doing so, there is one amount of pain I stand in my mind. But I mad it or certainly. What's better? I replied, which is also when I noticed I finally closed my mouth enough to speak finally at 8 a.m. Good for you! You are very much unlike me. Thank you. Still I don't understand that certain, but otherwise it feels fine. Yeah, this is when you sleep too much on your leg and it goes numb and hurts like that. You should actually step on it. To actually make it move. Sadly, I have experience with that. So I know what he was feeling. It is not good feeling. But that is why I said that it is not impossible to fly with it. It's gonna be hard, but it's not impossible. I'm just imagining how hard it would be to sleep with wings on. If you had wings, you wouldn't be able to sleep on your back anymore.
Twilight had problems like that for a little while.
Ah yeah. So you would either sleep sideways or on your stomach. I mean, to start with, most of the horses don't sleep on their back. To begin with, so they don't really have that problem. Or do they sleep on their back?
Interesting.
Huh. Some of them do. That's new. But still, I'm gonna assume that most of these pictures were taken while they were just rolling around.
Could be. I remember when Pinky was frolicking like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're easy on it for a few days. The senior recommended as he moved to sit across from me, and from there turned to face me again. I did what I could to lose the strain on the muscle and bring the ligament. It should take a nice job for now, but still in a few days to fully heal. After that, you will be soaring the skies again soon, I promise. You would think he didn't promise this to Susaru. Just how bad it would sound that if Susaru put her wing, he was like, okay, I'll help you. Now you may be soaring the skies again soon.
I think she'd still appreciate it though. If the
Yeah.
wing hurt a moment ago and now it's better.
I don't him in appreciation, and I say, thank you again. I gaze lingers on this handsome stallion. Part of me feels and interest why he is here. I give him God's phone. I was supposed to be alone in this room. Did I come to the wrong room? Or is he? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just a figment of your imagination. Take a moment to check my painting at the end. I look at the number among the answers on this room. Then I realized that I'm not even in the train anymore. I am in a big blue box. In doing so, I realized that I am in the correct room. That's cool. I don't need it another reason to feel so embarrassed today. I mean, we know that the TARDIS is capable of changing its inside as well, because it has changed multiple times during the seasons.
Yep.
I mean, it could just be one of the inside rooms that looks like a train.
In my story, it now has a giant holographic room too.
Yeah. Then the later man hits me again. My eyes widen with horror at what I have done. The company most likely was whistling for me. You just realized that. What have I done? Am I a fugitive now? This is nowhere close to my lifestyle. I normally live. What has gotten into me today? And then we will see a wanted poster with huh? And then the whole story changes that Naidu is not the good guy, but actually the one who is a fugitive and trying to get the money.
Yeah,
By stealing artifacts.
we really want her, if you know what I mean.
If you don't mind me saying, you look like you have an interesting day. You're saying that goes me or that in what seems to be amusement. Tell me about it. I agree with her all my eyes. You have no idea. All I know was a television showing me a screen that is following me. Probably not. The thing that I'm partially against. I'm sure all of us have had one of those days kind of deal. I went in my eyes and my eyes at him. At him probably, right? You want to see here.
Yeah, that's worth.
I went in my eyes at him and I asked, one of those days? One of those days? And in this case, that's the last one. Again, I think that you have no idea because you don't know me and what I'm normally like. I'm not even a pony. I mean, she is, but he isn't. But that's why today isn't even close to what I normally actually do. I'm not so daring.
Yeah, I went ahead and made that correction, because you're right.
You have done something more daring than you know. What did I say? The stranger asked me the shadow over again. In a word, yes, I agree. And that's because I'm given to desperation today. Something is about to happen to me that made me too nervous and decided to save those night. Boy, did that ever cross me this morning. Yeah, it's a price to pay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm usually waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Now it's almost 9, and I'm not fully awake yet. Boy, I was tired after the third day of work. But can often do that. Senior replied. Believe me, I know that feeling. Life has gotten me quite far as well. But the interesting thing about this it never really gets boring. He applied the hoof to his chest as he admitted. Like a red, there is some attempt to keep my spicy alive. But I am pleased to report and I have had some success with that. I get sadly, as I say. Well, whatever you're going to, I don't think compare to what happened to me today. What happened to you, actually? You jumped over a building and you ran away from the police. Nothing else. No, you are right. I'm pretty sure the doctor have never run away from the police. But he ran away from the lasers coming from knowledge. That counts, right? You are likely right. Passenger agrees. Every journey is different. I share a bit because it means to me as pain shoots to me because of my right wing again. On the pain face is second. I don't know that him and I say, I'm sure you're right, but the scale of what I'm about to face is well likely beyond what you would imagine. Oh! Then yes, and he has his eyebrow, and go to yours or go again. I'm about to venture into a new and from my logical to land. I exclaim in astonishment. Really? The senior replies while wearing the same expression. If this is so, this will be quite an accomplishment. No kidding, I agree. You know, I've had a lot of adventure stories before. In college, I actually majored in literature. That makes sense why she became a writer. I'm laughing in the middle.
I don't see it as a major problem.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just fundamental at the moment. Well, good for you. The stranger chased me in such a way that it feels really outstanding. That sounds outstanding? That actually sounds like condescending for me when someone says good for you. It really depends on the tone, right?
Yeah. Like, it says the word cheers, so it does say the way he said it.
Good for you! Still sounds condescending. So it's not important. We need them to light the fires of our imagination, as well as keeping the record of our lives. And yeah, this is wrapping up music, so... There we go.
Okay.
Oh, certainly! I absolutely agree. I hope to be published also one day. Until then, I try to read what others have written, and use it to help inspire me. You seem to be a very smart young lady. The stranger observes cunningly. Gathered and educated, but with me with passion. I bet you would like to do more than you have done before. You must go and no more. Excuse me, but no fully has gone before. I mean, you could have fixed that and say more. I think to my seat, I admit and I heard a deep sigh before I finally admit. Maybe that's true, but I'm not sure how well I would do for it if I had to. What's more, it wouldn't meet with my parents' approval, especially my mother. Why is that? The stranger asked a question for me. My mom had an adventuring father before. I answered. Though she grew up with a mostly absentee father. What she had to worry about, and wonder if every time he left, he would ever come back home again. Oh, I see. The stranger said in realization. Well, that makes sense then. I'm sure an experience like that will leave a deep impact on the psyche for a growing young woman. I know, and I say, I can understand to someone, but because of that, I think I grew up somewhat modern. Part of me longs for more freedom, yet another part of me feels nervous to venture too far from the rest. You know what I mean? The stranger nods as he pulls out an object from his side coat pocket, using a silver chain. It turned out to be the same uppercut watch. I saw the eyebrow on the side of that. But a tiny and highly technological device isn't common in these lands. Uppercut watch is not common. In Manhattan,
Yeah, needs require very portable mechanics to it. Fine, delicate work, so it would be expensive. And this might be implying relatively new too. Now, clocks, clocks I don't think is new, like large grandfather clocks or water clocks or all of that. But something that portable might not be common or cheap.
Probably the other part. I forgot that she was in the slums, kind of.
Yeah.
So maybe where she lives, she meant that she doesn't see that often.
Yeah, she's emerging from a student salary in a studio apartment. It mentioned in the past that she often had some roommates too that occasionally flaked out on her.
Yeah, I assume they don't have, or if they had one, they sold it.
Yeah.
Or they stole it when they had the one. Those who have it are either very rich or avid collector. I wonder which of these categories they silent fall within. Probably most. Judging from his attitude, it is hard to tell. Doesn't strike me as sarcasm at all, the way the artist sometimes can be. I mean, you said the main word, sometimes.
Yeah.
We don't always have to be. But they are not all like that. I met a few who could be more like this guy. Someone who is charming, and seems a bit of an intellectual himself. I could easily imagine this guy to be a math college professor at a mathematics academy. I mean, you are not far from the truth.
Yeah, Featherwind's not a jerk either, even though he does come from a wealthy family. He can act that part, but it's not too authentic to him. It's more like bred into him because of his father.
Yeah, indeed I do. He actually agreed. After examining the time of his forest watch, they turned back to Michael Morgan. Leaving the old homestead can be quite a challenge, especially in the beginning. The young boy I used to be could possibly imagine the wild adventures he would go through when he grew up. Also, the young boy I used to be couldn't possibly imagine me becoming a pony. Or stealing the TARDIS.
Yeah, it likely wasn't on his checklist, like, steal the TARDIS, become a pony. Check.
If I had a chance to tell him, and if he believed me, I suspect it would spook him. I mean, he is not perfectly a pony, but he is fine. There's a time in each of our lives when we fear monsters hiding under our beds. A young and innocent time when we looked up on the world with wonder, but also with a deep sense of vulnerability. Yeah, that is the innocent time when we fear the monsters under our beds, then we realize they are actually monsters. That seems to be material to me. You might actually hear some rather outside, because they are taking the trash. I never thought this would happen to me. Compared to him, I'm probably wonder to myself why I'm being so unusually open with this guy. In fact, telling him about soon, exploring a previous unexplored continent, but already crossing the line. I mean, that was not a secret. That was supposed to be a secret. Okay, I take it back. I mean, it is not a secret anymore. Oh no, it can be a secret between you and him. That's why I'm on the train and trying to take a more hidden port away from Manhattan. Oh. So he is not gonna go on train the whole way. He's going to another. Wait.
Port.
So she's going from one side of Manhattan to other side of Manhattan with the train.
Correct. And like the real Manhattan, which I think it's another word for New York, it is on the coast, right next to the waters. And that's confirmed too from the show as well.
Yeah. Then, since I have this come this far, a certain part of me wants to continue for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like I can trust this guy. Aside from that, telling him about my successes is making me feel better. And we will find out that this is actually not the doctor, but actually Cameron. There might be a part of me that wanted this. And go on. I read a little books about other adventure. Most of them are fiction. Most of them are real. I mean, Cameron is a doctor as well. I have to see. Not Cameron has blue eyes. No, he has green. Okay. I mean, you can.
I would describe his hide color as brown though for Cavaleron too.
Yeah, that's why I was taking the eye color.
With the bowler hat on, his main color wouldn't be quite as clear. But so far, we got a near perfect description of the Doctor. Only the attire is just a little bit off from what he normally wears so far.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the paragraph, more like biographies.
Well, biographies or autobiographies, autobiographies or adventures, or retired adventurers. As I read them, whether they were fiction or not, I see my grew inside me. It also made a pity to me that so many of the plays I read are all male. That made me long to finally find one that features a female protagonist, even if I am to write such a story myself. Yeah, this is why Daring Do became such a big story. That's a big series. It's probably almost the first one that had a female protagonist.
I don't think it's just the content of her stories that made her so famous, but the way it's written. You could have some such interesting subject matter, but you screwed up all your grammar and your spelling and poorly worded it. I do know of some authors just like that had such interesting content, but written very badly. But for her to be as successful as she is, I kind of think she's a good authoress.
I mean, she was learning literature, so I'm assuming she's not gonna
Right,
make too many mistakes.
This character, it mentioned that she even specialized in, majored in literature. Yeah.
We all write about what we know. The senior points out that the research can be very helpful in such a profession. Going out there and having the kind of thing your character would go through as authenticity of your potential work. It is not strictly necessary, I think. But I find myself with the anti-effect for those authors who go through with that extra mile. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the author of Star Wars didn't go to that star. I spotted the danger, and I tell him, I wholeheartedly agree. I'm the kind of author who can make the work feel real. I am actually now on the journey with the characters I hate. I want to know what the temperature is in the airfield is like. I want to know what the incidence of the thing of insects feel like as they explore wild jungles and feel hidden more prominent temples. Make me feel the adrenaline rush as they stand under the collapsing door. Make me hear the whistle of poisonous knots as they meet my centimeters from my face. Put me in direction, authors. So, in your story, the willing to write a story about adventures came before the actual adventures.
She probably has it with rich description and possibly sometimes even written poetically.
From the last episode, I assumed it was another way around in canon. Because she's like, oh yeah, these stories are too rich to be not written down. It would be a shame not to write them down. Well, you are about to go on a great journey, are you not? The thing that reminds me. It's one thing to read about other adventures. It's quite another to actually mean that. You sound like you speak from experience. I am so. Aye. The same thing again. Yup. Lots and lots of experience. And I mean that most ways. Being in adventures myself, but also writing about them, or reading about them, I too grew up. And then about the stories. I too didn't think anything like it would ever happen to me. Instead, I grew up going to an international pursuit and being a student and a college professor. There you go, he literally was a college professor. If you mean the first doctor, then I don't want that professor. I knew it! I think probably. I knew you had to let my to you. Both with sophisticated and highly educated past. He nods again, then goes on to say, I found myself quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it. To expose young minds to new knowledge and watch it as their horizons expand. To watch it as their potential grows. I have fond memories of just thinking back into the bank account, and I watch my former students to move on to the greatness that I have always known they had inside of them. And now he is doing that in MLP as well, just thinking back into my account. And my account pony. By knowing that, I have some fun in having to unlock their potential. It just filled me up with such endless satisfaction that I made my mark upon the world to my students. It's such a wonderful way to make contribution to the universe. Universe? I am questioning. Don't you mean university? I know what I said. The stranger replies as he knows his eyes at me very sadly. And I meant what I said. Who talks like that? Whose point is I know talk about the influence in and most of all of Equestria? That hits me. I am about to venture beyond Equestria entirely. Whatever else I knew, or I can reach out there, I can get it to this land while I am there. People are such a strong habit in talking about Equestria. They to realize, and this will be quite a change for me. I'm like, how is Equestria? Such a judge wouldn't really fit in this case. I mean, you can still connect Equestria if you want to. And once again, we have still nothing established. What is the name of the planet the police are on? Do we know that?
The place they're going is unnamed too.
But yeah, do we know the name of the planet? Or was that never established?
I'm gonna say straight up no. I've never heard the name of that planet. And I'm thinking there isn't one. Or if there is one, it's distinctive to a certain culture. Like this culture calls the planet this word, which might not be shared by another culture.
Oh, we actually have a name for the planet.
Really?
It's called Akmush.
Hmm.
I don't know how canon is this, but yeah. We can agree to that. That's a very good name for it.
Neat.
It's better to actually have a name for
I
it.
think you skipped the paragraph above.
Yeah. I realized it immediately. Don't worry. Once again, I found remember how it is to the sky. I don't hear how valuable it is too. It had me put my mind at ease. But, I say as I look down, you do have a point about this adventure possibly happening to establish some authenticity. Oh, I hate that word. Authenticity to any of my future lovers, characters, and lovers as well. That is part I'm looking forward to. I look back at him. Can we do that? I plan to write a log often about what I encounter. My official job is to be the cartographer in this new land. I plan to go one step further and write about my personal experience as well. Someday, the journal alone might be a worth of fortune. Day 1, winning. Day 2, winning. Day 3, day 45, winning. Still nothing. That's usually how it goes, Sandy. The same just my softly as me. I said, I can see the advantage. I can see the advantage of being a pilot. I come to a profession like that. The spark a cloud high above whatever terrain you plan to know. If there are not rain clouds. Because I'm pretty sure that the parasite cannot make a cloud.
Yeah, but they can stand on a rain cloud just as well as a regular cloud, as long as it's large enough to fit their bulk.
Yeah, but it can rain anytime and it can just disperse.
Feather Wind actually can create clouds out of thin air by condensing the moisture, because he has just that supreme control over anything in the sky.
Yeah, but that is different. That is way different. I'm
for
talking about normal.
For a typical Pegasi, though, that's a bit of a trick. I have seen Rainbow Dash spiral around some column of jet of water, and somehow she condensed that into a cloud. I also seen her condense a cloud itself to be so tight it's actually solid to creatures that can't normally walk on it.
Hmm.
That was a brief moment, but she did accomplish it.
Yeah, once again, most likely you actually have to have a cloud in the terrain. Special uses.
Yeah, she would. Provided that is the case, though, it gives her a great bird's eye view without having to flap in place or constantly hover around. So you could just kick back and draw the terrain from seeing the large perspective.
Yeah? Exactly. I agree with the end of this thing of a Fräulein. I haven't been the only person on the journey. But being a person can only help me get the most IMU. Or for this person's IMU. The situation. Wherever we go, as long as it is not too stormy up there. And even if it is, your guide is always the best to handle it. Just say you're great. And give him a stage look. Who would? I mean, the senior Christ himself in the day's blink, as he can't believe he just had another thing a moment ago.
A strange stranger.
Also, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that Twilight said to Starlight as well that you are ready to handle it. When she was getting the principal job.
Yeah, I know. It's. In fact, I'm not sure if I've. No. Maybe I heard the word hoofle once in the show. But that's actually what. Handle is what they said the most. Now, Twilight specifically, I can't excuse that because she went to Equestria Girls universe.
I don't know how canon the Equestria Girls is. I know that the other movie is canon, but we don't know about the Equestria Girls.
Right, it's coming. If you remember the backstory of the Pillars when they sent the sirens into the portal, that was confirmed from both sides.
I mean, if it's canon, then the New Zealand is definitely such a Chima's daughter or something.
You know what? If the Doctor discovered that mirror, he might find that interesting.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened. He didn't just try to oppose, he just tried to move the mirror. As he was transforming and he didn't realize it.
Possibly.
I consider
As small as the TARDIS is, though, the mirror does seem smaller. Maybe if you angle it, like the head goes through first.
I mean, we know that the TARDIS is a thing that can go to time and dimension, right?
Right. That's normally how it travels, but I have seen it fly too.
It is my solution for that. If I can find it, because I'm gonna find it. No, I'm not gonna find it. But remember when they were fighting in Equestria, they opened some portals that are way bigger than the original one.
That would be the friendship games then.
No, even before that. Even before that, they opened it. I think it was the first one.
Actually, no, I don't know what you're talking about in that case.
Fine. I won't find it right now. Yeah, let's search. When I'm not searching, it will show up immediately.
Let's probably resume the story. It's been quite a long pause.
Yeah. I continue to read while I attempt for a second. Then while the move side back to normal. And I say, because it's me, I'm getting extra professional adventurers are also being hired for the journey. Maybe he is one of them. Did you ever think of that? Not only because I look up to them, not only because I can use them as potential models for my future stories, but to help me keep me safe during this journey. In no way do I plan to become a professional adventurer myself after this. But while I am on this journey, I plan to learn everything I can to help me keep alive, and know what my fictional adventure character would know. The kind of tips that they might give somebody else that they would encounter. I will also pay attention to the attitude they present by giving those lessons, because some character I might find could be the same way. You may do whatever you wish with your life, a singular passing. It's your story, but remember, just as you were surprised about taking this journey now, be aware that such things could happen again. You didn't expect this, so why should the rest of your life be predictable, with this one and only exception? I can't predict the future, I expressed with a shrug. I can only make plans for it by remaining aware that they can change. Even if I have to venture in new and uncharted territory, I would at least like to make a new chart and continue. Sure, why not? Well, thanks to music. I mean, not being able to see the future, I can see the present and the past. With that in mind, oh yeah, see, you are one time traveler. With that in mind, I like to create something that helps me make the past. I thought to make clear the tone. This way, I can at least backtrack with some clarity. In that case, believe it or not, you are all thinking like a professional adventurer. The senior passing. Not a bonus can be adventurer. But a professional one knows that the difference between being brave and being reckless. You will once pave the way for all those who follow in their footsteps. Even though that the first to venture into new territory, be mindful of where you stand and how you chose to proceed. There's nothing wrong with fulfilling everyone's need for a thrill. But a professional adventurer realizes there is something they can accomplish beyond that, just that. Then they can venture out there with a different purpose. Learn from your failures and the failures of others, too. I guarantee you will encounter some of that and continue on this path. What about the section is about this profession versus versus? Don't you mean masters?
I don't know, baby.
Because if you say it like this, this sounds like a version of a song.
Well, okay. How do you spell the other thing?
With the U and the second. I don't know, standard one. I mean, it could be just not just typo, it could be actually how he talks. Just a accent. There you go.
Okay.
But no, no, what? We know what you mean. That's what I thought.
I made that correction too.
Understand that one. On the other hand, sometimes you get only one chance to make a mistake while out in an adventure. I know, I gave it with some note to him. But something for his cat or another other animal like human in the area that I'm exploring, stop and pay especially close attention to the environment. Something that kills these others. And if I'm not careful, I can become the next warning sign for others. Imagine going to Nightmare Night, looking for signs who killed the shelters outside. The stranger gave a blank stare at me for a couple of seconds before looking down, leaning forward, not looking back up at me as he said, "This is why I'm telling you that you are very bright pony." He said, "Sometimes we don't know what we are capable of until we go through the experience like this. In a way, I envy you. It's been a long time, but an adventure felt totally new to me. There's nothing quite like that first experience." Where have I heard that? TARDIS? I bet to survive this in order to write about it later, I promised him. Almost me. Only fools are fearless. Especially not me. With a very serious expression. I mean being brave doesn't mean you are fearless. Being brave means you are facing your fears. It could be the ignorance or arrogance that keep them brave. Whatever the case may be, that is all typically is that. Actually, I say fear is your friend, and it is anything to warn you, the danger around you. I mean that is why they say that feeling pain is good thing. Because if you don't feel pain, but you are hurt, you might not know about it and just bleed out or something. Pain is a warning as well.
I haven't really watched the show House, but I saw a few scenes of it. Like this one little girl that claims she had a superpower because she really can't feel pain. And can just hold her arm and fire or something like that, and it just doesn't bother her. And while the show is fictional, the condition like that is real.
Yeah, that is real.
There's a few people that it's like that.
But the nerve system doesn't work normally.
That should be that they don't feel physical pleasure either. Like a soft caress or something.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't even feel not just pain. No, wait. The pressure receptors are different than actual pain receptors in the nerve system, so they could actually feel poison and anything. Yeah.
Okay.
But not her. But that would actually mean that they feel the heat as well, but they don't feel it hurting them.
Okay.
But in blood or paralyze you. But pay attention to it nonetheless. Where is your friend, if you let it be? There's wisdom in handling that carefully. I mean, so like...
He said handling again?
Yeah. Means what I, even if I get at him and tell him, You are mustache pony, you know that? The signal leads back into his seat. Looks out the window to his right side. For me, into the left side. And said, yeah, I get it a lot. Even though I'm not even a pony. And that is the end.
I think it's kind of clear to you by now that what this story here is an origin story for Daring Do.
Yeah.
And I thought that there is a strongly great synergy between the Doctor, the legendary heroic adventure of the Doctor Who franchise, helps to inspire and aid Daring Do on her first adventure to be a heroic adventurer too.
So now
for the themes of a crossover, I thought that is really good.
Now we are certain that he is gonna go into Silent TARDIS at one point.
Yes.
Because
your future self did recognize the ship. But at that moment, she says, "Next time, Doctor, I'll make you more surprised. It's bigger on the inside."
Yeah, so it is. Also, where is the TARDIS? The Doctor is on a train. Where is the TARDIS? Where are the other company?
If that's the Doctor, then that's a good question. We don't know.
It might be Dr. Cameron! This guy. But yeah, that is it for today. And we might have a little problem, but I'm gonna talk about this later for you.
Okay.
Because the next theme would be in 2 days, but for you that is not good, right?
Let me check that. Well, it's past midnight now, so...
No, counting yesterday for you.
Right now, it's right now it's Friday, but it just barely became Friday.
Yeah, for
are you talking about the next day?
Wait. Friday. For you, it would be Saturday morning or Saturday night.
Yeah, that's game night.
You know what? Luckily for you, this time I can make it 1 day later because I'm working at night at that time, so I can do it in the morning. So yeah, it's 3 days for now. That's gonna be Sunday night for you. In the next one.
But is there going to be a consistency in being Saturday night?
No, because it's gonna be frustrating. Because my schedule is not 7 days, but 6 days, so it's gonna be like moving along the days. But I will make the setting later on. I will actually make the schedule. But for now, it's gonna be on Sunday night. For me, it's Monday morning.
Okay.
But I actually made this thing right here. Because now it is just put together one by one. Hey, there are 2 of them. One of them is a changeling. Or maybe both of them.
Any predictions you want to share about the next chapter?
I mean, they have to actually introduce themselves and the themselves. Oh yeah, I will actually have to make one for the Altar of Justice as well. Oh god, I haven't made that yet.
It wouldn't be unreasonable to predict that they arrive at the port that this train was going to, because it was said in this chapter where the main character is planning to go.
I mean, I can put you aside that oh, maybe the train is delayed by some sheep or something.
Yeah,
Or
that
might
could
they
happen.
just take the train?
But because it's called introductions, we're going to introduce ourselves to the sheep that is
No,
delayed
to
the
each
train.
other. To each other.
Okay, okay.
Because all we know that, this is some kind of professor who won the pocket watch.
Yep.
And we don't even know the name. And probably the team as well. And it's gonna be like, yeah, they arrive at the port. Nainu is gonna meet the team who she's gonna travel with, and then realize that, oh wait, the mystery man is actually a part of my team.
You're probably right.
But yeah, that's gonna be in days time for you. What are you
After
doing?
all, not only does this character show some similarities to the Doctor, both in terms of appearance and personality, but he's in the same room with a lady that thought she had the private room, which means he's on the same car, same room, going possibly, at least for now, in the same direction. Why couldn't it be also the same destination?
You know, that would be too easy. Ha!
For the moment, that's not her assumption. She's just thinking that she's got a roommate to deal with for a little while until she gets to her place. And that helps to give her some time to get some things off her chest. Kind of unwind after the day's stress earlier.
Yeah. One thing for sure, even if Aristotle is not gonna be there, because they are not going to the jungle, they are going to another continent.
Mm-hmm. Entire continent. That could be all kinds of environments that be there.
Yeah.
Like that is the case in the U.S. There's all sorts of places. You got forest environment, mountains environment, caves, deserts.
For some reason, I think that Aristotle lives in the first here. Not outside of it. But it can be changing. But we know there are multiple garden creatures, so who's to say? It could be someone like Aristotle, but not him.
On that world, it's not unreasonable to say that there could also be a sky civilization or aquatic civilization.
I mean, yeah. Call upon the team pony. But yeah,
And it can explain why that continent got lost at some point.
Yeah.
But if it's difficult to access, then yeah, it would be not easy to discover or rediscover.
But yeah, we are now ending. Thank you for watching. And see you next time.
Thank you for the reading too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.